Hey, my pretty ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. If you know who I am, I'm Silky. If you do know who I am, thanks for returning. Now don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, so anytime I do a new upload, you will be the first person to know. Now, without further ado, let's just get straight into this video because you already seen in the thumbnail and in the description below why we're here. So let's get straight into this video. Alright, you guys, we are here with some Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palettes. I just wanted to basically go over them with you guys before I get into the newest one. I've been having all these palettes and I only reviewed one. I'm so sorry, you guys. If you want me to review all of these palettes, go ahead and leave me a comment in the description below and we can get more into these palettes. Alright, you guys, so the first one was the Volume 1 Norvina palette. This is this one right here. I got it in a collection. I'm pretty sure I did a video on this one, so I'll leave the link to that video right up here. And when you open her up, this is how she looks. This is what came in here. You have some glitters up here, the palette. This is the Volume 1. And then you have the primer and also an eyeliner. It also came with this glue adhesive. The glitters on here are really nice, you guys. It's a good topper glitter. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the first one. I want to show you guys all the palettes before I get into the actual first one. Okay, so here is the first one, you guys. Really pretty. You have your purples, you have your black, pop of reds, and the white in there. This one's really, really nice, you guys. I really love the quality of this one. Here is Volume 2. And they all come with mirrors. They all have the same quality of packaging, which is very beautiful. So this is that one. I love the fact that it has the yellow and the blues and still a little bit of pink and greens. This one's very beautiful. So that's Volume 2. Alright, you guys, so here is Volume 3. If you guys really want to see how this one looks on the inside and see how it performs on me, on your girl Silky, all you have to do is leave me a comment in the description below and we will do a video on that one. Alright, you guys, here is Volume 4. I picked up Volume 4 when I picked up Volume 5. So if you guys want to see how it performs on me, on your girl Silky, leave a comment in the description below and we'll do a video on that one. Alright, and let's go ahead and get into Volume 5. I want to do Volume 5 because it is the most recent and I'm pretty sure you guys want to see how I perform on my skin tone and on my skin type. So this is the one we're going to go in with today. So this is the Novena Pro Pigment Palette Volume 5. It has 1.8 grams, which is 0.063 ounces in each pan, okay? It has 25 deluxe size high performance shades for professional grade artistry with maximum payoff. Alright, so it has 25 shades in here. It is vegan free. It has a 12-month life shelf. So we're going to go ahead and get into this palette today. This is the outside before you open it up. Let's talk about this. So I love the fact it's double wrapped in cardboard, which is really nice, you guys. Alright, you guys, here it is. So pretty. Like, it's still the same as the other ones, which is that thick, really good plastic. I love the colors on it. It's really, really pretty. The detailing on it is really nice. Like, and it has a reflect, like, not so much as glitters, like this metallic thing going on here. Here is the back. That is the front, you guys. So pretty. Alright, so let's go ahead and open her up. Alright, so here it is, you guys. It's a neutral with purple. I love it. I really, really love it. So it do have 12 mattes and 12 shimmers and then a glitter, a pressed glitter. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and give you guys a few swatches and then hopefully we can get straight into a look. Here are the swatches. Those are the matte shades. Just keep in mind when you put them on your eye, they perform very different. Those are all the shimmers. They are so creamy and so beautiful, you guys. I love them already. Such good quality. And then here's the last swatch, which is that glitter. It's like pink and green and lime, a hint of yellow and hint of gold. It's really, really pretty, you guys. Okay, my ladies and gentlemen, that is the swatches for this palette. Now let's go ahead and let's play in it and come up with a beautiful look. First thing I'm going to do is go on my Rumor 03. I cannot find my Rumor 02. I really like that one, but I can't find it at the moment. So I'm going to go on the Rumor 03, and if I have to, go on with Rumor 01 to mix. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and go on with Rumor 01 and put that closer on the lid. I'm going to go ahead and go on my E15 brush. I've been liking this better to blend out under my brows and my primer for my eyeshadow. It just performs a little bit better. So I'm going to use this one here. I'm going to start with the lighter shade. Then to blend out the edges of it, I turn the brush around and I kind of pat that in up into the brow. Make sure you also bring it into those tear ducts, so when you put that color there, it'll show up nice and vibrant. Alright, so I pulled out some old brushes, you guys. I don't know, it just says Morphe. I don't know what collection it's from. And then it just says Morphe on them. So this is what they look like. They're just black all the way through. A really nice set of brushes, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and use these today. So the base is down. Let's go ahead and get in. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a bit. I just want to go with like more of a packer rounded brush first. I want to fade this from brown to purple. So the shade that looks brown to me is this one here, which is C5. So I'm going to go ahead and go into C5. And I'm going to make sure my base is nice and flat first. These are so pigmented, you guys. So pigmented. You just pat that brush in there a couple of times and the color is there. So we're going to go ahead and pack this color here. There is a bit of fallout, but not too much. I'm not going to go too high with this. I'm going to keep it right. And I want to go above my crease with this color basically. So I'm going to keep it right there. Alright, so we have that color down. I'm going to go ahead and clean that same brush off because the color I'm going to go in with is not going to be too far off from that one. And I'm going to go ahead and go into D5. I'm going to place that on the outer part of that color. Keeping it tight enough to where the color is not going everywhere. So once you place the color down, you want to take that brush and just blend the edges really lightly so that when you go in with the next color, it'll be nice and easy. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and go in with this shade right here, which is C3. I'm going to go in with that shade and put it right above that color. You can clearly see this one on there too. It's very beautiful. And just go ahead and just start blending. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and go into this shade right here, which is A4. And I'm going to grab an even fluffier blending brush. And we're going to put that right at the brow bone. You want to knock that color off and just blend. Now I want you to go back into C3 and we're going to put some of that on there, knock it off a bit, and go back in with that color to make sure everything is blended well. Make sure you're using a really light hand, you guys, really light. I'm going to use that same brush and go back into D5 and just put a tad bit on there, and you want to blend this into the crease towards the inner corner. Alright, now we're going to go back into that brush we used to pat our base down, and we want to make sure it's nice and flat before doing the next step. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and go into B3, which is this lighter lavender shade. I'm going to take that flat but fluffy brush, clean it off of my switch as much as possible. Like I said, we are going in with a lighter shade. I'm going to put that all on my lid. Alright, take that same brush and you want to start bringing it up this way. You shouldn't need any product on it. Just start blending. Alright, so we have that done, ladies. I'm sorry that I have to keep changing my camera, but it's not focusing correctly. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to fix that, like I said yesterday, yeah. So we have all that down. Now you just want to go back into all those brushes, and I'm going to go back in with the darker shade, which was C5, and I'm going to bring this color in. Okay, then I'm going to clean that brush off, go back into I'm going to go back into D4, which is that purple shade, and blend that there. Okay, at this point we're going to go ahead and go back into C3, which is the lighter purple, and put that next to it. Clean that same brush off and go back into that lavender, which is B3, and place the color back down. Overlap it onto these other colors. Now we're going to go into this pinkish purple shade, which is B2. Using the same brush, clean it off. I'm going to pop that right here, right in that inner corner. You guys been watching me a lot lately. I more so like more of a matte versus a shimmer in my inner corner. It just looks better on me. If you want it to be more vibrant, you can go in with your P. Louise base in Rumor Zero, and it's white, so it'll really show up. So what I'm going to do now, you guys, is go ahead and go off camera. I want to do the rest of my face makeup and come back and we'll do the under eyes together. Alright, you guys, so I got everything on, and I also, in my waterline, I went in with this LA Girls, what shade is this? Electric. These are really nice, you guys. Just rub it on the back of your hand for a minute, get it warm, and then place it right on the inner and outer of the waterline. And then for my highlight, I went in with the Anastasia highlighter. This is Iced Out. What is this? This bullet brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and repeat the same thing I did at the top on the bottom. I kissed the boy and I liked it. You don't wear no cherry lipstick. It felt so right. It felt so right. Alright, so what I'm doing is put in the darker shade on the outer corner. I'm putting the darker shade on the outer corner first. And blending it in. I want to clean that brush off. Then we're going to go into C3, which is that almost, not the darkest purple, but the one next to it. And I'll go ahead and put that right there. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and go into that lavender purple. Alright, I'm going to take that first brush I used, the first one, the fluffy but flat brush. I'm going to clean it off really good, you guys. And you know that color we used up here for the brow bone, which is A4. We're going to put that on the brush, knock it off, and just blend these colors together down here so it don't be so harsh. Get rid of that harsh line, basically. Lightly, very, very lightly. Alright, you guys, so that's the look. Like, I think it came out very pretty. It's nothing too harsh. You can see that purple and that brown, how they blend so well together. Last but not least, I'm going with my setting mist. This is by Morphe. And I'm going to spray my face. Alright, you guys, so yeah, this is the final look. Going in with the Norvina Volume 5 palette. Again, this is how it looks, you guys. Such beautiful colors. This is the look that I came up with using it. I think I look cute. It looks fun. It looks boom bam, whatever. Now, there is no downfall for me with this palette. The pigment of them, they're so buttery and so creamy, and they blend so well together. It's like it takes no work at all, like, to blend them. It's just so amazing, you guys. Yeah, but if you guys really want, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to see any of the other palettes, you want me to see how how they perform on my skin tone, my skin type, you guys leave a comment in the description below, and we can get into those palettes. Like, I don't want to wait no longer. I want to get these palettes out to you guys, so if you want to purchase them, you can, you know. But the quality of these eyeshadow palettes are amazing. It is worth the money, you guys. I will leave every single one in the description below. And like I said, leave a comment if you want me to review any of the other ones. But eventually I'm going to review them. But it depends on how fast you guys, which one you guys choose. I'm going to go ahead and do that one next. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial on this Norvina, on this ABH Norvina collection volume 5. If you did, give this video a thumbs up again, like I said. And until next time, bye.